A famous person confessed that you are destined for something unbelievable. Archangel Michael says, the night turned electric when a door clicked shut and a truth finally spoke your name. A famous person lowered their voice and confessed that you are destined for something unbelievable that will overturn the way people see you. Their words did not tremble, they rang like a hidden bell inside a vault waiting to open. The confession did not beg for attention, it commanded it with quiet certainty. Your name was placed like a seal on a letter that refuses to remain unopened. The room felt like sunrise before the light, and the air knew a promise was being made. The message carried weight because it was not born from rumor or noise. It was carried by timing, by alignment, by doors that had resisted you until this very hour. The timing is now, and now refuses to be delayed. They said your path is about to widen into something you once thought belonged to others. The same doors that ignored your knock will swing as if they were always meant for your hand. What is unbelievable to many is native to your spirit and eager to be lived. Type Amen 333 in the comments to claim this blessing and anchor it now. The confession named a shift that begins quietly and then roars. It begins with a phone call that sounds ordinary yet carries a spark in its tone. It follows with a message that confirms what your heart already suspects. You will notice the first signs in small, undeniable alignments. A reply arrives sooner than expected, and an invitation includes your name in bold. The world starts to greet you as if it has been waiting behind the curtain. The famous voice described a table where people speak your future with respect. Your seat is not borrowed, it is engraved. You will sit without shrinking, and stand without apology. The next phase honors the effort nobody counted and the hours nobody saw. Hidden labor becomes luminous and turns into doors that open on sight. Your history blooms into favor that lists your name as the answer. The confession carried imagery like keys and maps and coded stars. Each symbol points to an appointment that cannot be missed by the one it was made for. You are the one it was made for, and the calendar agrees. A meeting will be set where the energy in the room seems to bend toward you. Your words will not chase approval, they will rest in authority. Heads will tilt in recognition because your presence will announce what your mouth does not need to shout. Nothing about this is accidental because your season has a schedule. Signals will arrive in pairs to remove any doubt your spirit never asked for. 2 calls, 2 signs, 2 gates, double confirmation walking in step. Comment I receive this destiny to seal it in my timeline. Do not measure what is coming by what has been missing. Absence has served its term and assignment and now makes room for arrival. Arrival walks in without knocking because it already holds the key. The confession named your courage as the hinge of the door. Courage is not noise, courage is agreement with truth spoken softly and fully. When you agree with truth, the room adjusts until it fits you. Your next 24 hours favor momentum over hesitation. Small actions produce large echo, and the echo attracts faces you once watched from a distance. Distance collapses and your steps land on a floor that rises to meet you. Preparation is no longer punishment, it is proof. Proof begins to introduce you before you enter, and it speaks fluently on your behalf. Your name travels through corridors that were once closed to sound. The famous person confessed that their success recognized your signal. They saw a reflection of your signature in their own ascent. Recognition is a bridge, and they decided to walk toward you upon it. You are not being invited to imitate, you are being confirmed to originate. Your lane was drawn before you called it a dream. The map is old, but the ink is fresh. Archangel Michael says, your alignment has matured and the fruit is ready. Harvest does not apologize for arriving when the field is full. Your hands will not come up empty because your hours are honored. Every delay you survived becomes currency for discernment. You will sense what to accept and what to release with graceful certainty. Your yes will be strong and your no will be clean. A signature opportunity is about to wear your name as a badge. The terms will respect your gift and protect your pace. The room will adjust to your standards and not the other way around. You will receive a message that sounds like a normal note yet holds an uncommon key. Read it twice and you will feel the shift under the words. Answer it once and the path will widen under your feet. The confession described a stage, but the stage is not a spotlight trap. The stage is a service platform where your excellence becomes a bridge for many. The applause that matters will come from destiny and not from noise. Your circle will refine without drama. The right voices will step closer with honor, and the wrong ones will fade without spectacle. Peace will agree with your decisions and your body will rest better. A document will be signed that recognizes your authority. Your role will not be token, it will be trusted. Trusted roles produce quiet victories that multiply. Celebrate small confirmations as if they are telegrams from what is next. Each one folds into the next until the pattern becomes clear even to those who doubted. The pattern favors you because it was drawn for you. Your work will carry the scent of inevitability. People will use the word inevitable when they speak of you. Inevitability is simply alignment fulfilling its own promise. Respect will find your name in rooms you have not entered. Endorsements will appear without the hunger that used to exhaust you. Your value will be measured by substance and not spectacle. The confession carried a promise concerning resources. Provision will match assignment with precision and rhythm. What you need will meet you when you step, not when you hesitate. You will feel your voice settle into tone and clarity. The right words arrive on time and land with grace. Your language will turn locks and your presence will quiet storms. Comment, I accept this calling and move with it now. The past no longer argues with your future. Both will agree that every mile prepared you. Agreement removes friction and makes speed feel natural. Opportunities will not require you to shrink. They will welcome your full height and your full light. Your boundaries will remain intact while your influence increases. The confession affirmed that your uniqueness is the strategy. You are not late, you are right on time for your design. Design does not compete because design completes. A letter with your name will bring clarity and placement. Placement will feel like a home you never visited that already knows your footsteps. Home does not ask you to prove you belong. Conversations will feature your results and not your explanation. Results will speak with calm strength and settle debates before they begin. Calm strength will become your signature. Your discipline will be seen as devotion to purpose. People will try to describe it and settle on the word devotion because it fits. Devotion keeps the flame steady without smoke. A gatekeeper will notice your steadiness and open a path you could not unbolt alone. This will not feel like a favor, it will feel like fairness. Fairness will restore time you thought was gone. Mentors and allies will step forward with precision. They will not crowd you, they will position you. Position is the right place at the right pace with the right grace. The confession honored your resilience in private seasons. Private tears have watered a public harvest. Public harvest arrives without arrogance because your roots are deep. You will experience clean winds that stay. No spike and crash, only steady rise that respects your capacity. Sustainable favor is the theme of this chapter. Creativity will move like stored lightning through your hands. Ideas will arrive ready to be born and not merely admired. Execution will feel natural because you practiced when nobody watched. Your relationships will align with your purpose. Support will sound like clarity and not like noise. Peace will be the proof that you are in the right company. You will notice your name traveling ahead as recommendation. Recommendation will meet you at doors you forgot to knock. Doors will open because the right voices carried your key. Archangel Michael says, "The seal on your season is unbroken and strong." Momentum cannot be reversed by rumor or delay because the timing is guarded. What belongs to you reaches you intact. Your finances will reflect order and intention. Increased flow will meet increased wisdom and the two will walk together. Waste will leave and structure will stay. Health and energy will support the work rather than resist it. Your body will agree with your calendar and your calendar will respect your body. Endurance will become an ally that feels like a steady drum under your steps. Opportunities that once intimidated you will now feel like assignments you are eager to accept. Leadership will not feel heavy because it is fitted to you. Fitted roles wear like comfort and perform like excellence. This chapter includes recognition from the very circles that once overlooked you. Recognition will not tempt you to chase applause because purpose is a stronger song. Purpose will keep you centered while you rise. Your daily rhythm will carry a clarity that ends confusion. You will know what to do, when to do it, and how long to do it. Clarity will save your energy for the moves that matter. People will call it overnight, but you will know it as appointed time. Appointed time arrives like daybreak, steady and sure. The light does not ask permission to shine. The famous confession becomes public in pieces and private in power. Pieces will appear across conversations, headlines, or rooms with influence. Power will appear in the quiet within you that says yes without strain. You will hold your promise without fear of dropping it. Your hands were trained by long seasons and are strong. Strong hands carry delicate crowns with gentleness. A collaboration will present itself that multiplies your impact. You will recognize it by the peace that surrounds it and the excellence it requires. Excellence will not exhaust you because it matches your natural rhythm. Expect a swift alignment that gathers scattered gains. The scattered will become stacked and the stacked will become stable. Stability becomes your launch pad rather than your leash. Your name will be spoken with honor in places where shortcuts are not respected. Integrity will be your loudest introduction. Honor will keep doors open after you leave the room. The confession closed with a vision of you stepping through a bright threshold. On the other side waited people, projects, and provision arranged like constellations. You stepped with calm confidence because calm is your new normal. You will look back at this hour and call it the pivot that stayed. The pivot will not wobble because the foundation is true. Truth holds weight and your future rests securely on it. Comment Destiny Unlocked to agree with this word and move in it. Your timeline is changing lanes without collision. Signals are green, guidance is present, and the road ahead is clear. Clear roads invite steady speed and keep you focused on arrival. Your name will carry sweetness to those assigned to help you. Help will reach you on schedule and in order. Order is the friend of miracles that endure. Your influence will rise in a way that blesses others without burning you. Overflow will replace scarcity as your default expectation. Expectation and gratitude will walk together in your house. The announcement of your destiny will not create chaos in your spirit. Your inner room remains calm while the outer room rearranges in your favor. Calm is courage breathing at a steady pace. You are being asked to stand tall in your own story. Tall does not mean loud, it means aligned. Alignment is volume that only the right listeners can hear. This moment honors the one who kept going when the hallway was silent. The silence is over, the hallway is alive, and the doors are awake. Awake doors do not wait long to swing. Your signature will appear on plans that bless more people than you expected. Scale arrives because stewardship invited it. When you handle small with honor, large arrives with respect. You will guard your time like treasure and your focus like flame. Distractions will feel obvious and uninteresting. What matters will glow and your yes will follow the glow. Your steps will be confirmed by timely favor and clean alignment. Support will come from angles you did not script, and it will fit like it was always meant to. The fit will make you smile with quiet certainty. This is the season where the unbelievable becomes daily. Daily does not diminish wonder, it multiplies it. Wonder fuels gratitude and gratitude fuels more doors. The famous person spoke because the signal around you could not remain private. Private truth reached public notice and asked to be honored. Honor answered yes and delivered this message to your hands. You will breathe easier as the pieces fall into their places. Ease is not laziness, ease is grace where struggle once lived. Grace makes work fruitful and days bright. Your testimony will be simple and strong. You will say that alignment was the turning and faithfulness was the engine. Engines designed for distance do not fail mid-journey. Archangel Michael says, rise into the chapter that recognizes you. Rise without apology, move without fear, and receive without delay. The seal is set and the announcement stands. Now live this word with steady steps. Keep your spirit clean, your boundaries honored, and your pace protected. The path is lit and your name is welcome where you are going. Your destiny is not a rumor and not a tease. It is a decision arriving with escort and intention. You are the chosen steward of what is being placed in your care. Stand ready, stay grateful, and move with quiet boldness. The confession has been made, the doors are awake, and your timeline is accelerating with purpose. The unbelievable is now your daily language and your natural home. Archangel Michael says, the confession did not end the story because it triggered the next doorway. Your name moved like a signal through rooms that once kept their lights dim. Tonight the signal brightens and the path answers with motion. The famous voice has sent a quiet ripple through circles that respect timing. People who speak in calendars have circled a date that favors you. The air feels charged as if the page has already turned. A sealed envelope traveled with your name formed in clean ink. Inside it, a brief line confirmed the alignment you carried without noise. The line reads like a sunrise that refuses clouds. Momentum gathers at your feet and asks only for steady steps. You do not run because doors are opening at your pace. Your pace is perfect for this chapter and this promise. Type Amen 333 to anchor this blessing in your timeline and welcome the next door. The hour favors clarity and clean agreements. Your heart knows what fits and releases what does not without apology. Release welcomes the right arrivals with a smile. The famous person did not speak lightly because they respect the weight of names. Your name now carries a tone that signals trust and precision. Trust and precision are keys that turn every lock in this corridor. A call will arrive with a calm tone that holds authority. The words will be simple and the effect will be large. You will answer with peace that sounds like certainty. New alignment forms like a bridge made of proven steps. Each board is built from your quiet work and unseen devotion. The bridge can hold the weight of what is coming without strain. You will see support appear from two directions at once. One direction brings endorsement and the other brings resources. Both will meet you at the same table and respect your boundaries. This next part is about structure that protects your growth. Clean calendars, clear roles, and agreements that honor your value will stand around you like pillars. Pillars make rooms stable and rooms make purpose comfortable. The circle around you tightens in the best way. Fewer voices, stronger signals, deeper focus, brighter outcomes. Your energy rises as your decisions simplify. Comment I receive this next chapter and walk through it now. Your gift will be seen in refined detail. People will notice small excellence and call it rare. Rarity becomes recognition and recognition becomes reach. Archangel Michael says, the hour chooses the prepared heart and the prepared heart chooses the hour. Your preparation now shows like polished stone under bright light. The shine will not fade because the work beneath it is real. A mentor will appear with insight that reduces months into moments. They will point to one adjustment that multiplies everything. Multiplication arrives because clarity removes friction. You will sign a page that honors your capacity and safeguards your peace. The fine print will favor you because respect guided the process. Respect is the signature of this season and it will remain. Opportunities will align with your natural rhythm rather than fight it. The fit will feel like breathing after a long climb. Breath returns strength and strength builds steady winds. You will feel the ground under you rise like an elevator made of trust. Floors that seemed far away now arrive with a soft bell. Doors open and invite you to step with quiet confidence. The famous voice will connect you to someone who understands your language. They will not ask you to shrink because they value the full measure of your gift. Full measure becomes normal and normal becomes sustainable. Creativity will move through you like a warm current. Ideas will arrive shaped and ready for action. Execution will feel natural because your practice has matured into instinct. A document with your name will travel farther than you expect. It will land in the hands of a gatekeeper whose fairness matches your integrity. Fairness and integrity shake hands and welcome you forward. Comment: I accept the alignment and honor the process. Your patience has ripened into influence that does not shake under pressure. People will lean on your steadiness and call it leadership. Leadership will feel like service wrapped in strength. You will notice space around you expanding without chaos. Quiet rooms, focused hours, and strategic conversations will replace distraction. Expansion without noise is a sign of true favor. Provision will match the plan in clean stages. Each stage arrives with the right tools and the right timing. Nothing arrives late and nothing arrives heavy. You will walk through a building where your name already works as a keycard. The atmosphere will greet you with respect that does not need to be demanded. Presence does the introducing and results do the explaining. Your voice settles into a tone that people trust. You say less and everything lands with more weight. Weighty words move decisions in your direction. The confession becomes a marker in your story rather than a headline that fades. Markers guide travelers and help them recognize arrival. Arrival is not a spike, it is a station where purpose boards the train. An introduction leads to a collaboration that multiplies both sides. The terms will be clean and the boundaries will be honored. Multiplication without burnout becomes your signature pattern. Your schedule aligns to protect your energy and magnify your impact. You will say yes to what multiplies and no to what drains. This balance converts time into traction. Share this message to bless the people who will stand beside your rise, and subscribe to carry the next part with you. A small announcement will hint at a larger reveal. You will feel the shift under the hint like ground ready for a new foundation. Foundations make tall buildings possible and safe. Your skill receives a spotlight that highlights precision and heart. People will call the blend rare and valuable. Value attracts honor and honor protects momentum. You will hear your name spoken in rooms where shortcuts are never allowed. Standards and excellence live there and they welcome you because you carry both. Doors built on standards do not break under success. A contract will include language that preserves your creative freedom. Freedom keeps the work alive and the results fresh. Fresh work draws eyes, ears, and resources without strain. Comment: destiny confirmed to seal this turning in your favor. You will release an old story that no longer serves your ascent. Release does not erase history, it upgrades interpretation. Interpreted history becomes wisdom and wisdom becomes calm speed. Your network keeps its integrity while widening with purpose. Every new connection brings either knowledge, access, or strength. You will feel the upgrade in your daily rhythm. The famous person will quietly celebrate your first win in this chapter. Their nod will open a second door that holds even more reach. Quiet approval becomes loud outcomes. You will recognize the right rooms by how your peace expands. Peace is the new compass and it does not make mistakes. Where peace thrives, purpose flourishes. Your name will appear beside a project that improves lives. Impact anchors influence so it does not drift. Anchored influence lasts longer and reaches farther. A message will arrive at a precise time that aligns two separate threads. Those threads once felt unrelated but now weave into one fabric. Fabric becomes covering and covering becomes confidence. Your morning routine will sharpen like a lens that focuses light. Focused light cuts through noise and clarifies the next move. Clarity saves energy and multiplies results. Archangel Michael says, "Stand inside your design and let it speak for you." Design is louder than volume and stronger than haste. Strong design attracts sturdy blessings. You will notice an elevation in the way people introduce you. The language shifts from potential to authority. Authority is simply responsibility expressed with grace. Structure meets creativity and both shake hands. The handshake seals a cycle of consistent delivery and healthy rest. Consistency builds trust and trust builds legacy. Your finances reflect the order you have embraced. Systems guide decisions and decisions guide increase. Increase arrives without chaos because your foundation is set. A celebration will feel both sweet and steady. Loved ones will toast to the visible wins and the invisible work. You will smile because both are finally seen and honored. Your resilience becomes a quiet legend in your circle. People will remark on the way you stayed kind and focused. Kind focus becomes a brand that travels well. Comment, "I walk in this grace and hold my lane." A platform opens that aligns with your message and values. You step onto it without fear because it fits your voice. Fit produces flow and flow produces fruit. The famous voice will reference you in a way that signals long-term support. Not a moment, but a map. Maps help good travelers move with wisdom. Your time with mentors deepens into mutual respect. You honor their guidance and they honor your emerging authority. Respect on both sides builds a bridge that lasts. New tools arrive that streamline your process. You adopt them with ease because your habits are ready. Ready habits make upgrades simple and effective. The pace remains steady and kind to your body. Health supports the climb and the climb respects your health. Harmony becomes the baseline of your days. You will notice gratitude swelling quietly through ordinary tasks. Gratitude turns routine into worshipful focus. Focus turns hours into outcomes that feel like grace. A final confirmation lands in the form of a signature or a seal. It will be small in appearance and enormous in effect. The seal announces that the chapter is established. Your story moves from whispered promise to lived reality. Reality wears elegance and strength when it fits its owner. You wear it well because you earned it in private. Archangel Michael says, "Rise into your seat and hold it with peace." Peace is your crown and service is your scepter. With both in hand, you move forward cleanly and powerfully. Now keep your steps steady and your heart light. Protect your focus, guard your rest, and honor your boundaries. The road is clear and the blessing is active. Comment Amen 333 to lock this part into your path, share to carry the light to your circle, and